Hello guys, so this is my first video here on this channel, and I basically aim to cover some advanced marketing techniques when it comes to OFM and AI OFM in general. So the main plan of this channel is so that we can cover information that is already being sold in fact, and we can actually go over methodology of marketing that is practical and usable. Everything is explained step by step, and I thought I'll start with Instagram marketing because that's the most common. And of course, if you have any questions for anything that is being said here, you can always join our Discord. We have students reaching their first 11K in in the Discord, so you can join there, and it's absolutely free. You can network with the other creators that are there. So, getting started with this first video, Instagram can be divided into like three places. So first, of course, you have your paid, and that's going to be more for the people who have your a budget and you're looking for high quality targeted traffic, right? So if you're looking for high quality targeted traffic and you are uh, ready to spend some money, then using boosts or meta ads will be greatly beneficial. With the boosts, ideally you want to do story boosts and keep a short expenditure timeline for your budget so that you get a spike of views, which usually leads to better results, I've noticed. And in terms of the next method, we have organic, which is basically uploading reels or leveraging your followers from other places. So what this means is that, let's say you have a traffic source, for example Discord or Reddit. You can bring followers from there into your Instagram. One way to do this is to post on Reddit and turn your DMs off, and your post involves some action where the user has to DM you, and they go to the profile and they click on your Instagram because there is no other place to message you. So this sometimes takes longer time. You need a lot more patience to do this, but it gives long term results as well, and it's the most safest. So if you're a beginner, I'd suggest something like this. So 3 times reels a day posting, and you can also push followers from an external source, for example Discord or Reddit, and also normal sources which are just US but low quality. For example, Discord tends to be lower quality traffic, but it is US traffic, so you can push it towards your account. Now coming to the black hat methods, we of course have a lot more methods, and this is kind of where our server covers most of that. We have mass DMs, we have mass comments, we have mother child, we have NSFW. So mass DMs are pretty simple. You load in a bunch of uh, accounts, and then you load in a list of users to target and send messages to. So once those messages are sent, you are hoping that most of them land in inbox rather than spam, and that you get traction, and then you get users to follow you. And mass comments similarly are going to be when you are replying underneath people's posts to your target audience, trying to get them to your page. Mother child is basically where we have a bunch of slave accounts, and we treat them a little bit roughly, and we try to extract a lot of value from them, for example by doing follow and follow and all of that stuff, and pushing traffic either to a main page or directly to your landing page. So that could be your fan view or OnlyFans. And NSFW reels, this sort of ties in with the mother slave because you will be getting a lot of accounts banned, so you'll need to distribute um, the accounts properly. Now, as for specific methods for each of these, the paid boost one is pretty straightforward. A story boost mentioning something that is enticing for the user to come to your profile, and profile visits are your goal. So UK to US audience, you're targeting somewhere around 20 to 42, 44 age. The organic reels, you are going to um, post high quality reels. If you're using AI, use a way to use Van Animate or something like that to recreate popular reels. If you're doing Blackhat, you will need a lot more setup, and you'll be in for a lot of trial and error. But once it's set up, it is pretty good. If you're a beginner, I'd suggest going with Mother Slave as your starting point. And as for all of the black hat methods, sorry, they all involve the similar sort of things. You have your aged accounts, which you can get from Accounts Market and other places and set to you. You have your Crane or Gila. Gila is your cloud mobiles, and we will go over this in the next episode. But that's a thing you can also use. And proxies, you can use anything you want. I prefer 4G mobile proxies, they tend to be more trustworthy. And you can either use a VA or automation. Automation is if you're going to use Appium or something like that to automate your phone specifically. So that's kind of it for this video, and I thought I'd go over just an overview. And in future videos, we will cover each of these methods in depth, absolutely for free. And I'd appreciate it if you guys could join the server. And if you have any questions, you can just ping me there, and I should be able to respond. So, thank you.